shake it, baby.
Good afternoon, family. It is a beautiful Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. It's 1 o'clock Eastern time where I'm at, just north of Columbia, South Carolina. I gotta tell you, it's beautiful, man. It's 73 degrees outside. Sun is out. Traffic is flowing. You know, when you're in trucking, it's the little things that are great to you. I mean, I got a cup of coffee in my cup holder. I got a cup of ice in my cup holder. My refrigerator is stocked. You know, I'm going to get down here and pick up my load. And while I'm there, I'm going to make myself some lunch really fast. And I'm going to get on down to Florida. You know, so it's the little things, man. The weather is beautiful. And when it's a nice sunny day, that's when I can roll like all day. You know, I can roll any time of day, but just be honest with you. If I have to roll through the night, I'll do it. I can do it. If you gave me a choice, I like a nice sunny, nice weather, beautiful day on the highways and byways. And there's nothing like riding in the South, man. Looking at these pine trees, you know, nice wide lanes, highway. One of my favorite highways is 95. I love 95. I love running 95. I don't get out here a whole lot, but when I do, I love it. But I tell you, man, I'm heading south from 77, Interstate 77. But I gotta say, this is a nice ride, nice highway. I'm gonna get to ride 26 today, grab 95, and once I get loaded, of course, once I get out of Columbia. And I'm going to do a route that I've never done before as well, out of Jacksonville, the 301, US 301, coming out of Jacksonville, cutting across over to 75 and heading southbound, 75 down to Sarasota. So it's going to be interesting. You know, again, get to try some different stuff while you're out here. We live in a beautiful country, big, wide, beautiful country, where we have the ability to travel state to state without any restrictions, man. And we get the chance to do it. The weather is just beautiful. In February, I'll take it, man. So, just wanted to give you that little soliloquies. It's a big word for Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. That's a big word, man. I need to chill that stuff out. Soliloquies. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here and get our load. Should be preloaded. Hook up. They get on down the road. So I will follow up with you guys once we get hooked up and on our way to Sarasota, Florida. Man, I can't talk today. Jeez Louise. Florida. Talk to you guys soon. All right, family. I am here in Columbia, South Carolina at this distribution logistics place. I forgot the name of it. I got a load that's going to Publix, so it's a grocery load again, per se. Don't exactly know what kind of product it is. But the place I'm delivering to is pretty neat because it is actually it's one of these places, this is the second time I've done one of these, where you don't open your doors when you get into the dock. You actually put the door snuggled into this little into the wall, and they open the doors from the inside, man. It is it's the coolest thing, man. They open it, they close it, they seal it from the inside. I go to the front, back to the yard shack, get my paperwork, and I'm on my way. I thought I was actually going to get a drop and hook, but it's actually a live load. But I checked in, man, and they put me right in the door. So we're going to see how long it takes for them to load me. I think it's going to be pretty quick. There's only one other truck over here. I guess that don't really mean nothing, but I'm gonna get this baby snug in the bug, get it rocking, and so we can get up the road. But yeah, I just thought that was pretty neat. I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys how this worked. I was at a place like this once before, up in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and it was I delivered watermelons out of Florida. Ironic, right? and I mean, literally, I never saw the watermelon. I put it in the door, and I didn't understand what was going on because I had never seen this before. And the guy, I said, man, how did the door open? He said, hey, they open it from the inside, man. It's pretty neat, pretty sterile, contaminated food. Stuff never hits the air. They basically pull it in and unload it. Close your door, give you the green light, and kick you in the butt and get you out of the building. So it's pretty neat. So I'm in the door, set the brakes, shut my truck off, and make me some lunch. You know, because it's almost 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, man. I'm hungry. So we'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, that was smooth. I'm loaded. That took about an hour maybe. Doors already closed. Right up to the guard shack and get my bill of lading and see how heavy this bad boy is. It's not supposed to be more than 30 pounds. 30 pounds, I wish. 30,000 pounds. My gauge, like it might be in that neighborhood. It doesn't feel heavy. Doesn't feel that heavy. I'll see what the bills say. I got my tandems all the way forward on the trailer. Let's see what it says on the bills. If it's under 30,000, I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You know, if it's around 35, 36, which I don't think it is, then I will, I don't know, go to the scale house and cat scale and weigh it just to be safe. I don't know if you guys are aware of the mobile app for the cat scale. If you're not using that yet, man, it's nice. It's good. You don't have to get out of the truck, go to the fuel island to get your scale ticket to see how heavy you are. You look at it right on your phone, and if it's good, you actually get the actual scale emailed to you, and then you're out the door. You know, or if you need to do a reweigh, just pull off, look at it, circle back around, get back on the scale, and if you're scaling at the same place and you're scaling within a certain amount of time, you only pay $3 for the reweigh. It is a nice feature. I'll be honest with you. I've been using it since I've been back on the road over a year now, and I love it. I love it. It's the price isn't any different. They're not charging you any convenience fee, but you're getting the ability to, you know, save time instead of walking back and forth in and out and into the truck stop. So just thought I'd give you that commercial. I got to tell you, man, they got a scale here, so I'm gonna go in here and get my paperwork, and then I'm gonna axle weight this thing just to make sure my axle's good. I know I'm going to gross, right? But I'm gonna at least check out, see how I'm doing the axle. So you guys stand by, let us know when we get up out of here. All right, family, you see me waving the floor, that's me. If you see my truck on the highway, I'm always waving. My shoulder be hurting to be waving. Well, I am loaded, paperwork is in hand. About 29,000, about 30,000 gross. I got about 27 on the drive axle, 25 on the trailer. I'm good, sitting good, sitting pretty. Let's go southbound and down. We'll follow up on this trip vlog. Once we get down, shut down for the night, we'll see. Enjoy this Florida weather. You guys be good, and I will speak to you guys in a moment. All right, so I am I'm in Savannah, Georgia. And earlier, or I guess in another video recently, I mentioned that I was born and raised in Georgia. Well, this is actually the city that I was born and raised in, Savannah, Georgia. That's where I'm from, Chatham County. So I'm actually got some family that's going to come here to the truck stop here at the TA, and get to put some eyes on them for a couple of minutes. Get to visit them. I'm excited about that. Some of these folks I haven't seen in a while. One is my dear and precious aunt, and two of my favorite cousins are coming through to visit me and allow me to put eyes on them. It's kind of hard, you when you're stopping through, kind of say hello, visit, but it's short-lived, because you got to go. But I may shut down here tonight. But since I'm going to be leaving sometime in the morning, it's going to be hard to do that. So, but yeah, I'm here in Savannah, so stand by. What's happening, family? We are in Sarasota. Right on time. Got here about 2 hours early before my appointment, 2.5 hours rather. And I'm backing into the door now. Got my TV set to watch the Super Bowl. I'm gonna get unloaded here, and then I'm gonna go back and park. This Publix is pretty cool here in Sarasota. They allow you to park on their property for 12 hours. So that's cool. So they're gonna put me out at 4 a.m., which is perfect. I'll shoot up to where I'm going, which is where I'm delivering at. I think it's some part of Florida. I forgot the name of it. Just outside of Orlando. And we work it out. Had to do what you call a 90 degree or an alley dock. So right at the end of the dock, door 3, and door 3 kind of bleeds into another yard. So you had to kind of set up I guess it's an alley dock or a 90 degree dock almost. I had to dig into the archive of maneuvers, and guess what? It worked. It worked. I am the serpentine champion at the J.B. Hood Truck Driving School in 1995. Defending champion from 1995. It all works out. Yeah, so, God, I don't know why I can't remember the name of the city I'm picking up at tomorrow morning. Oh, excuse me. Well, Friday morning. Excuse me. Good, I can't talk. You know why? Because I'm doing something. I need to focus. But I'm picking up in Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. at the dock at the location I'm going, which is cool. And I'm taking it up to Columbus, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. So it works out. Get this off and go shut down. Get my reset get my 10-hour reset. Bounce on over. I got like a 2-hour deadhead of that. Some change. Get over there and get unloaded, man, and we're good to go. So you guys stand by, see how long this takes to get loaded, and we'll chit-chat in a minute. I had to just interject in this travel log. As I mentioned before, I got my CDL in 1995. And I started off in a cab over. And those of you who know what a cab over is, or seen a cab over, or been in a cab over, understand that you had to climb over the engine to get to the bunk. It was basically a coffin. That was, 20 almost 30 years ago, somewhere in the neighborhood. I'm not good on math right now. 27 years ago. Now, in 2022, I'm sitting in my truck watching the Super Bowl. I'm trying to let that sink in a little bit. Those of you that are new to trucking, just getting your CDL, been driving a few years, I want you to understand how far trucks have come. I just got to throw this PSA in. How far trucks have come. I never could have imagined this. Technology is moving so fast. And I'm sitting in my dock getting unloaded watching the pregame, and we'll be watching the Super Bowl on my 32-inch TV that is mounted inside my truck. That is mind-blowing to me. So I just had to kind of let that sink in a little bit. Those of you who are new to trucking, you know, that are in your 20s, that are in your 30s, appreciate this, because to be away from home for a week back then was a struggle, because you struggled, man. It was a lifestyle change. Seriously, don't get me wrong. This is a lifestyle change. Being away from your family, living in a truck, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So I just wanted to kind of throw that in there. I'm in the dock getting unloaded right now, and should be out of here in a little bit. And we'll be shutting down here at the Publix facility. Yeah, I just wanted y'all to kind of take that in a little bit. All right, my standby family. Appreciate you guys. Good morning. I know you're saying good morning. I mean, what happened to the delivery of the load? Well, we delivered the load in Sarasota, Florida, and it went pretty smooth. They finally got me in the door about, golly, I want to say, I got in the door about 5:35, 5:40, but it took a little while to get empty. It actually got me empty just before the Super Bowl ended, probably about the beginning of the fourth quarter. That's when I got empty. And then I creeped over into a parking spot and then shut it down and watched the remainder of the game. But yeah, it went pretty smooth. I had to pay a lumper fee delivering over at Publix. I think it was like $136 for the lumper. It's 2 loads in a row that I had, grocery loads, and they both require lumpers, so about $210 in lumpers. But we get reimbursed for that, so that's not a big problem at all. But I do want to say this before I end this video. I called that game. I just want to say that. It's documented on video, time-stamped Sunday morning, that I called that game. Now, I was off by a point. I said LA 24-21. Well, the game was LA 23-20. But I'll take that. I'll take that. Matt Stafford, again, like I said, he's a veteran, and Cooper Kupp, they knew what they needed to do to pull that win out. It's amazing how one person gets injured and it changes the entire complex of the game. With OBJ going down, those double teams that he would normally get, Cooper Kupp started to get those double teams, and they had to kind of rely on the second and third and fourth receivers to make plays. But at the end of the day, Cooper Kupp, he's a bad man. He knows how to get open. Don't run zone against him, because he will beat it. But guess what? You can't stick him one-on-one, man-to-man. So, I mean, it's a bad man. So, it was a good game. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the halftime show. That was a good time. Good evening. So, we're going to shut this travel vlog down and move on to the next one, which is great. Remember, my challenge was to get out of Florida. So I'm in Davenport, Florida, which is just south of Orlando. I'm in the Orlando area. I'm just, maybe 20 minutes from Walt Disney World, 30 minutes from Walt Disney World. My family and I actually stayed here in Davenport this past summer. We got a Airbnb and came down here for about a week and visited the parks here. So kind of familiar with the area somewhat. But we're going to shut it down and get ready for this trip. This load we're picking up, FedEx load going up to Columbus, Ohio. So you guys be great. Have a great rest of your week. Great start to the week. I think today is Monday, so let's kick it off good, man. Let's kick it off good. Get some revenue under your belt and work towards the weekend. Like I always say, keep doing what you're doing so you can see what it does. We'll talk to you later, guys.